Yo, welcome everybody. I'm just going to give everyone a shout out that's been on the side chat, and I've got adverts on again, for fuck's sake. Hang on, bear with me. That's been on the side chat since about an hour or so. Kia, thanks for coming along. Bluto, love you, brother. Mac, as always. Dirk, Mark, Alan, Santosh, me goat, George, R33 Skyline, welcome, thanks for coming along. Ruby Doogie, as always, brother. Cheeky Monkey, we will be talking about the sandstorm, so don't worry about that. Sarah, I think that's how it's pronounced, I hope. Tito, thank you for coming from Paraguay, brother. Shout out to all the Paraguayan players, love you all. WC Thunder, as always. Juice, I've just fucking skipped a bunch. Rumpelstiltskin, aka Manny, still hasn't changed his name. My phone's dinging off now as well. Sorry about that. Chikau, Patrick. If I miss anyone, I do apologise. Generator, Naza, Mike Merlin, Declan. Thanks for coming along, guys. Tonight, sorry about the advert again. I was meant to put a poll out, but for some reason it's back on there. Tonight we have got on a panel. I am expecting more people to come in, but we have got Animal, Anton Airlines, and the one for now. Open your mics up and say hello, guys.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're keeping well out there.
Right. Where do we start? Do you want me to start off?
Start off.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I just don't kick, so I fucking start doing something about the cheats. I feel like I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The last bandwave, and I weren't going to say nothing, but it needs to be brought up. We're not going to do a great big fucking show about that, but it needs to be fucking fixed, and it needs to be fixed soon. Simple as that.
We'll do a show after the bandwave, mate. That's better.
No, I just think it needs pushing. It needs pushing slightly. Every time we do a show, I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to say the game's riddled for it. Because if no one says anything, then what does Kixeye do? They're just going to keep playing along like that. We're happy families at the minute.
Yeah, according to Kixeye, it doesn't exist, mate. So what's the yeah? You know?
It does exist. They know it exists. All the information's been passed to them.
It doesn't exist.
All I will say to you guys is, right, if you think you're playing up against a cheater, don't fucking engage them. Don't even talk to them in the chat. They get bored. If they ain't getting their ego stroked or they ain't getting the fucking the answers back so they can troll back, they get bored very fucking quick. They got the brain spam of a goldfish. Don't worry about them. Don't let them bother your fucking life. It's a computer game at the end of the day. You can turn the fucking thing off and go play something else. Don't let it get to you. And these alt bases, they need to be gone. ASAP. This is getting silly now.
Yeah, I saw them post on random pages and it's mental, man.
Yeah, every single sector's got an issue with them now, a problem. And it is nearly every sector, and it's just fucking... It's just like, what the fuck? How has it got that bad that they've lost control of it that much that they can just make 1,000 accounts in an hour?
Yeah.
Well, what is the purpose of it? Apart from blocking a sector, is there any other reason?
It's because they can. And
it's annoying, I think. It's trolling or something.
It's because they can. And Kixeye literally... I'm not saying they're not doing nothing, but they're not quick enough to react to this sort of stuff. They're too slow. Welcome Yellow. And anyone else I missed that? Kevin, me go. Jim Bob. If I miss anyone out, Declan, I think I shouted you out before.
Actually, I think they're understaffed for that. Like, you know, you're up against like...
Not my problem. Not my problem. If they want my money, if they want to take my money off me, it isn't my problem if they're understaffed. They're charging the same money as what they was 10 years ago when there was 1 million players in the game. Yeah. Today. So if they want the money to be spent into this game off me, they have to give me some sort of game. That's as simply how it works. If this carries on next month, I won't buy any gold next event. If it carries on the month after that, I won't buy any more gold that event either. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to keep putting money into a game where they're not even fucking confronting them. They need to be seen to be doing something.
The whole PvP aspect of the game, like we only can do events and play like farming. There's no PvP at the moment for that.
Well, PvP's dead because of Kixeye's decisions. That's down to them. Every single fucking fight at the minute's 5 tombs. You know,
just to answer Yellow, there hasn't been a ban hammer. We're hoping for one.
If those people have to pay for their 5-2s, they won't spend 100 of them in your base, eh?
No, that's my argument, and that's what needs to be looked into. You know, these people I've been fucking the idiots that fucking cheat send me PMs trying to mock me, and all I do is take screenshots of that and try to get it to someone at Kixeye, saying, look, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, it's down to Kixeye to fucking, and it's not a case of a couple of players, maybe a clan. It's across the fucking game.
Yeah, that's big, yeah.
Anyway, let's change the subject. What about this last event? What was it called, guy? Cast the Die.
Today, yes.
I'd love to know everyone's score out of 10 on the side chat there, and I'm going to go through each one on my panel. Well, not that there's many of us on here tonight, but hopefully there will be more to come. I'm going to start off with Mr. Airlines. Please, mate.
5 out of 10, again, just bog standard sort of event. I only done the ultra basis, that's all I done. And just got 16, 17 million, then just stopped. That was it. So that was like after 2 days, basically 2.5 days.
Yeah.
So for that, there was no longevity in it for me. The prize list was, wasn't good for me to. I don't buy war paint, so it's no point me going on any further. So
yeah,
that was it.
So 5, we've got a 5. I'm going to go with Animal, please, bro.
Yeah, probably about the same. It wasn't that hard. In fact, it was not hard at all. And if you could do the bases, like some of them were a lot easier than the others, so you could rack the points up. Like Anton, I got to just over 17 and stopped, bought everything I needed, and still had like 1.3 million left. And then just before the end of it, I noticed that I was in 10,000 place on the list, so I hit about another 4 or 5, which moved me up a couple of thousand places. But I didn't need it. I bought a load of crap, skins and things. So it's as I've always said, they're too repetitive. Wasn't saying completely.
You've cut out, bro.
Yeah, they just fancy something completely different for a change.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I do agree with you. What did you give it a 5?
Yeah, it was. I suppose it was reasonable for the lowers, so they would have been able to get into it if they could. If they could suss it out, then they could bash through easy enough.
Yes, it's just to reflect that there. Sarah Williams there just said she gave it an 8 out of 10 because it was a catch-up event for her.
That's where it's going to reflect. Is the players that are maybe newer to the game, maybe don't get chance to play every single event. They've got a good chance to catch up. That's where I think it's going to get a bit of a peak. So 2 5s and a 1.
Yeah, this is my first time I'm gonna give it a 0, mate, because it was a catch-up event that we don't need. So I literally put coin boost on like an idiot and was done in an hour, thanks to your videos, and then I had watched series for 5 days. yeah.
It's a 550, and then I'm going to read through the panel, through the side chat quick. So we got you. Sean, give it a 7. Matt, give it a 7 out of 10. Skyline, give it a 7. Yellow, a 4. I'm going to burp. Excuse me.
Nice.
4. Kier, give it a 6. Bluto, a 5. Juice, a 5. All boring now. I kind of agree. J Monkey, a 1. Generator, an 8. WC Thunder, a 5. I think a 5's the going theme here. Jim Bob, a 6. Chicao, a 3. And boring. I'd give it an 8 since it was a good. That's Sarah. That's what Anton read out. She give it an 8. I think it's a she. It might be a he. Sarah. I don't know. Kevin, give it a 6 out of 10. Any more? Is there any more for any more? Devon, give it a 9. Hang on, bro. I'm not finished. Gambo, give it a 5. Easy and boring. Ruby Doogie, give it a 6. Rumpelstiltskin, only done the ultra base. He's free from me. It was a catch-up event. Mike Merlin, a 6. And that's about it. What was you going to say, mate? Sorry.
Every event for the last 8 events, all like catch up this, catch up that, catch up this.
No, excuse me. The event before was quite a good event, if I remember right. I think I'll give that an 8.
only like get 20 million for your new stuff and log off. It was like it's not.
Yeah, but that's the going rate for events. That has been the going rate for the last 5 years. There's not been since the game's been created. That's been the fucking norm.
No, I miss the old event where you had to struggle to get what you needed. You had to struggle. You had to think.
Yeah, but none of us back then. None of us were higher level. The game was fresh. The game was new. Now we're all fucking 50, 52, 53, 51. Or majority of us, even the 46s and 47s, because it's, and I don't want to say this because this is going to make me sound like a cunt, because it's so easy to get the units now, and it's even easier to get the units leveled up, everyone's prepared normally before the next event. That's how it works. As long as you've got the last event's unit, you're normally good to go.
That's what's changed, and also these upgrade logistics, you know, that's... You don't have to work as hard for everything there. You get them in events, you get them, you know.
And in a way, that's a good way because it keeps everyone on a level playing field.
Yes.
You know, but they could put things in the events that make it interesting. Again, we go back to the defensive tracks. They could come up with some new. They used to chuck in some new turrets and things like that into the event. You know, you had to get so many parts for a new turret. It's something they could look at. It's something I'm sure it wouldn't take that much to come up with a new turret. Something a bit interesting. Maybe a gimmick. Maybe just something for fun. But they could do it and just make it a reasonable price, and people can get it if they want or not if they don't. These war paints are getting a fucking joke. I'm sick of them. Yellow, pink, and fucking blue and green. Every single time. That takes zero work from the team at Kixeye. They make one war paint and then just change that fucking colour 3 times. It's literally a magic wand would do that in a second. It's pathetic. But my score out of 10, hang on, there's a few more scores pop up. I'll just read them out. 9, where was I? Cambo, yep. Mike, and there was someone else. Cheeky Monkey give it a 7, but they need to add more bases. It's too quick and easy, I agree with you. Mark give it a 5. Patrick give it a 5. Declan give it a 7.5. I'm not going to read that out because you get yourself in trouble. Dim give it a 7 because it's got the uniques that he needed, so it was a good catch up. I think that's it. Yeah, it's Kixeye. I've got to. I understand this event. I'm not going to give it a terribly low score because this normally happens every 4th month. Where there's an in-between event and it is a good catch-up for some of the players that haven't got all this shit. I'd give it... I'm going to go 6. And I don't know why. I haven't got a reason why 6. I just don't want to go too low because I just don't feel that... I feel that it was meant to be a catch-up event and it done what it said on the tin, if you know what I mean. It weren't for us really. It was for the newer players, the players that don't get or don't spend as much time in the game as we would. Do you get what I'm saying?
Every event they say like, oh, it's to catch up on lower levels and stuff. Like, come on.
You know, it's there for the lower levels. The ultra base was.
When we were lower levels, you would be happy if you got 1 unit with tech.
Yeah, but it's just the way the game's gone. If you look at everything we do, every day in the game, it's the same thing. Nothing's hard. It's not like this used to be a hardcore game where you really had to think about a base before you hit it.
I remember the old days when I made one little mistake by doing something. I would have 12-hour repair, man.
You want them back, do you?
Not in that degree, but I would make it a bit harder than this. Yeah.
Exactly. Be careful what you ask for. Honestly, I like the way they're doing it. I don't necessarily. The skill level doesn't increase as much as I'd like it to for myself, and I guess you guys are probably the same. The actual jumps in skill there is no skill needed anymore. It's running
anymore. That's my main objective. Like, we're not getting a challenge.
No, the ultra bases were supposed to be that. Last event, the ultra base was pretty good.
If you made a mistake, you could still end up with like damage, lots of major damage, but it's because the tombs, the units aren't. The repair times are coming down
a lot.
So
yeah.
A lot, you know what I mean? A handful of whether they're Crucibles or Abrams has got a much quicker repair time now. They used to be.
Yeah. I agree with you. The game's everything we complained about in the past, Kixeye have actually gone forward and moved forward. We complained about repair time. We still complain about repair times. But if you look at I remember when my favourite unit was I think it was the Hellstorms, the helicopters. They were a 12-hour repair. One fucking bullet would kill fucking 6 of them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They were a 12-hour repair. I was forgot because back then I never coined. So if I got the 12-hour repair, I would be out of the game for 12 hours because that's the only unit I knew how to fucking use properly.
Or when you were farming Thorium and your Titan would die or something, like, oh man. Yeah.
Titan was, what was that, 18 hours originally?
Yeah, all day almost, yeah.
It was originally 8 hours, and then when they went from Elite to Omega, because it doubled in health, they decided to double the repair time,
I remember
which defeated the object of having the double health.
You can't. Everything. They have reduced a lot in the game. The game runs a lot smoother for me anyway than it did 8-9 years ago.
Like the Outback repair time was quite good. You know what I mean?
Spot on, man. I'm so fucking happy. I've got that at level 20 now. I did.
I
coined it.
Back in those days, though, you had 18-hour damage on your unit, but at least you could micro heal it and fly it. Now you can't.
If you put it in your air first, you can.
Yeah, but then you have nothing else.
Well, that's the fucking option you get. There's always give and take with Kixeye. I'm not going to sit here and say I agree with everything they do because I think they're a bunch of cunts. But I understand their process of thinking where they go, right, we can give these less repair time, but we'll make it so they can't remove the units and repair them. That's the give and take. That's the quid pro quo. That's how it works. You know, if you was working for a firm and you said, right, we need something in the office, we need a microwave or something like that, they'd say, yeah, you can have that, but they'd take something else away from them. That's how life works. That's just the way it goes. Am I fucking the only one that sees reason?
Oh no, you have.
I'm normally the one that's calling them all fucking arseholes.
No, but whenever they do something good, you need to say it's good. If you agree with it, and you say something you don't agree with it, you need to say it as well.
100%, I always do. The things that they've brought in the game, you look at the Morning Star, I remember before the Morning Star come out, we complained, we said if that's a 4-hour repair in our base, that's going straight in the armoury. It come out, what was the repair time on it?
1 hour.
1 hour 6 minutes.
That's progress in my eyes. That's a 75% reduction.
Exactly, and they have to be noted for that. And I think you should commend them for that there because that can make things payable. And also there during Warpath, that's cut in half again. You know what I mean? So that's not too bad.
We can't, as much as I want to go after Kixeye and moan, I agree with the one when he says things are too easy. But I agree that Kixeye need to have something that's reasonable for the newer players, and then it scales up for the players that really want to test their skill. I agree. I 100% agree with you there.
When we get bored farming some stuff, like I'm just logging off. I'm going to do something else.
I didn't play the game. I think I was done Saturday morning in the event. Yeah. I logged in every now and then. I thought if I come up with a new idea to do a video, I'd log in, do that video, put the video out, log off.
Like,
that was it.
Becoming with ground in the first evening, and I was down even before you found a way to do the
ultra. Yeah, because you're this is the problem, is you fall for that trap every time. And okay, you've got 2 accounts or whatever, but you convince yourself that you need to get the event done in the first day. That's your fault. That's not Kixeye's fault. They give you the option to quickly do it. If you go to yourself, right, I've got 3 days for the one account, 3 days from your second account, job done. Yeah, and then the last day, if it does come to it, you might, or last couple of days, right, I ain't got enough for my main account or mini, I'm going to put a boost on. That makes more sense to me, rather than panic and just shove that boost on out of what you normally do anyway.
Yeah, I can break up a little bit on my end.
Am I?
There's just a wee comment there from, I think it's a new person on the side chat. Anna says, if Kick wants us to use defending uniques, they should be 1 hour repair. I think
they're going that way now.
I think they're going these things like the Cardinal. If say it gets more levels, I think it'll be 1 hour repair. I think they're going to refresh everything. I hope.
Yeah, I like the Outback repair time now. I actually use it again.
The Outback is a fucking monster.
A monster. Oh yeah.
I love
We're
it.
getting fun with these new units now. You know, my Morningstar is only level 3, but
The only problem is it's great to have it in my base, but when I see it in someone else's base, I think, oh, you fucking wanker. And I posted a video shouting about how great it was, so it's my own fault as well. I think, fuck that base, because I know I'm going to lose. I might get a star for 4 toons, 5-2. I might get 2 stars if I'm lucky. But, yeah, fucking hell.
It really hurts.
It's good. It is good, and it's nice to hear Kixeye. They did listen. They heard the people complaining. Not us. I mean the players, the community. They heard what they're saying. They listened to us, and they went right. They want less repair time on their base, the defensive uniques. Let's do that for them. They could have just gone, no, fuck you, 4 hours. That's it. They didn't.
Yeah, now I want to see make both phase reduce repair.
No, fuck that unit.
I
think they need to slow down. They don't need to drop these too quick, because if you start dropping them in with the Morningstar and the Outback in your base now, bases are fucking so overpowered. You know, or if you go full survivors.
Mate, I'm still seeing fully loaded bases like that with all the uniques and defense getting 1-tooned, right?
I haven't seen, my base hasn't been 1-tooned. That's for sure. Not for a long time. Maybe it will at some point, but that'd be my fault. Someone's just dropped in. Who's that?
Lone.
Hello there, Lone.
Hello,
You're
Lone.
live.
How you doing? And Blade as well. Just have a look. Yep, I agree.
We are live on YouTube, guys.
So no finger in your buttholes while you're having a wank.
Ah, fuck you, man. Make it better.
Damn it!
Yeah, fucking hell.
How dare you know what I'm up to, animal?
No times, Goldax, don't help. Yeah, there's a lot going on that Kixeye need to fix. There is a lot. I wish they'd refresh the base, the everyday map. You know, the forums. I know a lot of people can complain after they do it, but for me, that everyday coming in thinking I need some thorium today, and I'm just going to put Dopplers in that base and just fucking. I don't care what the repair time. It could be an hour because I get 100 mil. I do what I need to do with the thorium. I'm finished. I wish that would happen. Right, Blade, give me your score out of 10 for the last event, the Cast to Die.
Personally, for myself, 3.
Nice.
And is Lone Wolf on or is his mic fucked? I think his mic's gone again. He keeps having problems with that. Right, moving forward.
I'm just a loser.
No, you're not a loser, bro.
I keep turning my mic off. I don't know why.
Tell your wife to stop fucking calling you a loser, will ya?
She likes it.
What's your score out of 10 for the event and your reason why, mate?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go under 5. I'm gonna have to say 3.5, 4 maybe. Yeah.
A lot of us old timers, we enjoy the challenge, and that's the problem. Right, next question will be, and I'd like, if anyone wants to give me an answer in the side chat as well, I'd love to see your answers or your way of thinking about this unit, the Sandstorm. Do you like it or don't you? And I'm going to run through the panel with this one. Why people are answering on the side chat. So I'm going to start. Who did I start with last time? The one. If you could give me, if you used it, if you even attempted.
Oh yeah, I did build the damn thing, and I got the tech upgraded, and I tested the Survivor Sentinel Corpus piloting, and I was like, dude, why are they not spawning? I was expecting it to be like, like a chopper company or something you could strategically use, but it is not useful. Or maybe I'm stupid, I don't know how to play it, but I can't get the thing to do what I wanted to do.
I think that's about, yeah. Let's move on.
I expected more of it, I would expect it to spawn with drones at least, spawn with something.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I'm not going to get to my answer yet, but yeah, go, carry on.
You continue.
Okay, I'll go. Lone, have you had a chance to have a mess around with it?
No, I haven't. I got it built, I think. It's been built, but I haven't done anything with it.
Right, okay.
So I'm not too sure what to say about it.
Blade?
No, stupid dumbass Blade has bought the damn thing and forgot to build it, so it's still building at the moment.
Anton?
Yeah, well, I have it built, watched a few videos. I thought it would at least resemble something like Airwolf, and have some sort of functionality in it. But seems to be underrated. But I'll leave it until it goes up levels just to give a 100% opinion. At the moment, I'm disappointed.
Can I add a quick note on this though? Like, I seen a level 20 fly my base during the event, and I had hard time seeing it. Like, it spawned and was gone. Like, literally, it came in, poof, gone.
Yeah.
Level 20, yeah. So it's not good.
I have left someone out. Animal.
I think mine should be built by now. I didn't start it for a couple of days into the event. Not used it. I've obviously not done all the tech and everything yet. I know there's different pilots and different planes and helicopters and stuff. I did watch your video, but I'll have to watch it again to get the gist of it all. I know I've killed a couple in my stupid space setup base with the a handful of units in there. I noticed it in one of the logs, so that can't be good.
Yeah, let's see if anyone's put any info out. If anyone's give us any good feedback. At least it was first event in months without a major issues. That's a good point, actually. There wasn't really no big fucking glaring issues where half the players couldn't do base 3 and their event was stuck for 3 days afterwards. That's a good fucking point. Yella said it was shit. Wow said he hasn't used it. WC Thunder, the more I use it, the less I like it. That's exactly how I feel. The drones just don't do their job properly. Generator says it's no use at the mo. Hopefully Kixeye can go back and revisit it and say, right, how can we make this better? That's what I'm hoping.
Like, tweak it a little bit so it's, Yeah.
Juice says it's okay for PvE. Only, not PvP. I agree with you there. I've killed a few. It needs 3 drones to start and 5 when maxed. I think, if I remember right, the original Sandstorm had a lot more drones than 2 and then 3.
You had tech for it, remember? Like the Elite drone, Omega drone, tech wingman drones and stuff?
Yeah, didn't one of them add like another 8 little night? What's the stealth planes we used to have? Nighthawk or Night
Owls.
Yeah, well, it was miniature ones of them on it.
They're called Reaper something or something like that.
Yeah, they look like that, didn't they?
They do look like night owls, though. You're right.
Yeah, they were Reaper tricks, weren't they?
Yeah, you used to get loads of them coming out, all in a line, all bombing towards the target.
Yeah.
That was a Sandstorm drone itself, like a little black triangle plane thing, yeah.
It's good for distraction. SS2 can sit there while drones go out and distract. I don't like the fucking drones. You might as well use the chopper company.
Yeah. And at least you get control, yeah. So, yeah.
I think the chopper company's probably a better unit than that is right now. And that's a brand new out of the box, just unwrapped. We've just spent our money on getting it and it's not as good as the old chopper company.
And for you though, City, like you played more with it. When you pump the drones out more than 2 inches, do they still fire and don't do damage like the chopper, or does it fix yet?
No, they've only got a certain reach, so they get to a point and they do automatically fire at stuff. So if you get to a point and they can't hit the next target, they turn and they start hitting walls instead. That's for the Corpus pilot.
Yeah, WC Thunder said basically one hover, one hits it.
Yeah.
One hit kills it basically.
Yeah, and it's the very first of these factionless uniques that have been really, really fucking underpowered, underperforming. If you look back at the Sarkis in its heyday, even after they give it 20 levels, it's quite a good unit still. It's used a lot in PvP. You look at the Jericho, same thing. It's used good. It's good in base defense. It's good in base attack, and the Claymore is a fucking devil in hitting bases. So PvP. They all got their good things, and they're good at PvE as well. The Sandstorm doesn't get nothing right. They've got nothing right with that unit. One thing that they've definitely fucking missed on it, and that's the MOB, the mother of all fucking bombs. They need to... that was the fucking tech that everyone went, wow, yes. They dropped that silly little bomb.
There needs to be such a big explosion, like 10 times the power of a Juggernaut.
Well, you had to get stupidly close to fire it.
No,
For
it was
the
actually,
explosion you got, it should have been from outside the fucking base. You should
it
fire
was actually a 600 or 700 range. It was like 100 more than the actual range of the unit.
Yeah, it would shoot a bomb from underneath it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But
a
back
big
then we
bomb.
never had units over 575. I think the highest was, which was a Jericho X with the HL the target.
And also
If you was going for the CC, like normally in the middle of a base, you're already under all the above all the turrets and everything. So it used to take a hammering before you could actually fire the bomb off.
Yeah. I think more drones would have done it better and make them more aggressive. The drones are fucking benign.
Yeah.
Someone else just joined.
Hi, Doug.
Pop,
We
Pop.
are live on YouTube.
the secret fucking War Commander player. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing right, apart from you, you bastard. Bring all these people into our sector.
Yeah, you had fun tormenting him for 5 days.
Good day,
He didn't
folks.
bring them to the sector. He wasn't even in the sector.
Welcome, Snake. Thanks for coming along, brother. You're welcome on the side chat panel if you want. Pop, what was your score out of 10 for this last event? Did you even do any in the end?
Yes, I did. I've done just under 2 million, but I had a different event. It was called the event of the Tin Pot Pussy Raid event coming, and that was more fun than the main event. So I give the main event 0.
And the Tin
That's
Pot
it.
Pussy event, fucking 10.
Oh, and Tin Pot Pussy event. Oh man. Talk about verbal diarrhea and fucking sad and pathetic bastards they are, mate. Unbelievable,
the
mate. Unbelievable.
attention seekers, mate.
Sorry? Yeah, I know, but
There's a wee question there from Cheeky Monkey City.
Warlust don't work on Sandstorm. It should.
does.
No. Right, it does work. But I think with any of these techs, you need to deploy a faction unit with you to start it, to make it go like a solid colour, the actual faction buff.
Sometimes I tested it doesn't even color at all, it just counts
Yeah,
out
it
numbers.
is a totally factionless unit, so you have to deploy Survivor Sentinels or Corpus with it to make that faction talent go up. Once you've got the same right pilot with it, the right faction, and you put a unit in with it, the colour will go solid.
I think Cat City, that only shows up in PvE bases like Red Satorium stuff.
Yeah.
When you hit the base with it in PvP, it doesn't show.
Yeah, but who's going to go in with just Sandstorm in a base or Sandstorm and...
Oh, but like the visual guide is like broken, so you can't guide if your boost is actually enabled, you know? It's like, it bothers me a bit.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. It's part and parcel of the game, mate, I'm afraid.
You know it's working, but like you have to know that broken to know it's working.
Yeah. Right, so what we've done with Sandstorm, we've done the event score. Let's get to the patch notes, yeah?
There's another wee. Catherine has said there, hi all, sorry, late cooking dinner. No problem, Catherine, there. Hope it
Welcome.
was something nice you were cooking.
Right, okay, the release notes, 12.04 release notes posted by Kixeye Drake. I think we're expecting a Drake's Dungeon very soon, aren't we?
That was last week, right?
Yeah, but they're doing once a month now, and he's gonna answer some questions that you answer on the polls or the surveys that they do.
Okay, that's good.
So that could be interesting to watch. Anyway, the following changes and fixes have been applied in the Thursday, February 10th at 10 a.m. PST. That didn't really make much sense, but anyway. We've got the Shadow Ops, the Return of the Castaway Chapter 2, so we can get parts for the Shadow Ops, and you can also get all the gold tech for the Crucible, Abraham, and Pubes. So if you need... Sorry, mate?
If it actually works. Last 2 times I tried it, never did that.
I don't need none of the gold tech, I've got it all.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to help you there, but I'll probably make a video when it comes out. Then we've got Warpath. It's pretty much... I'm going to look through it, see if it's changed, but I'm probably not going to read it if it isn't changed. Then this is the one I always look forward to. This is an event I truly fucking like. I hope they make it... they have a bonus base, don't they, if I remember right?
bonus defense.
Yeah. I'm hoping the bonus base is a little bit more tricky than normal. But anyway, Showdown. It's Heroic Showdown or Heroes Showdown.
Yeah, my favorite.
Survive against waves of enemy, only using only your heroes. Hang on, let me start that again. Survive against waves of enemy, using only your heroes to win XP. Completing all 4 showdown bases grants a massive XP prize, bonus XP prize, sorry, and increases your XP combo boost. Stack multiple XP combo boosts on top of each other by restarting the showdown and playing again. So this is the one where you buy the...
No, you don't buy, you get them
stacks.
automatically.
It stacks, yeah. 50, 50, 50 up to 250 in it.
When you do the round, you have to make sure you do it under 45 minutes to get the next boost.
Yeah. Up to 250%. Unlocked base IV by defeating 1 to 3, which is basically the bonus base. With this showdown, earn the new Lightbringer Sentinel hero, Kayla. I hope I'm saying that right. Kayla Tech, Kayla training tokens, and also with this showdown, Leonard and Max will be receiving new elite renowned levels, making them even more formidable against the enemy factions. Guys, do you want to discuss these units? What are you expecting? Let's start with the Lightbringer. What would you expect from the Lightbringer?
More range.
The hero. Do you reckon a
she
little bit more?
boosts the others to give them more range, maybe, or more damage even.
Less damage
Shoot
taken.
faster.
Shoots
Shoot
what?
Faster.
Split up projectiles or something, like 6 split up rockets.
The Lightbringer, Kayla, drops a fucking juggernaut shell instead of a normal shell.
Yeah, could be.
Kayla?
Oh, my phone going. Hold on, 1 second.
No way.
Yeah, I just want a bit more speed on her. A lot more fucking health and DPS, because the Lightbringer's a bit dated now.
Well, the last few
A bit more
events,
splash, maybe.
they've had automatic repairing units, haven't they? Maybe she might be the first one that comes in and she auto repairs a little bit the same like units in the tomb.
Yeah, but they've got to be so careful with that, because you can put that hero in your base, and what you can do is get your mate to hold you while you repair all your units, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Very careful with that. I don't think we're going to see
Well,
anything like that.
it won't repair. I don't think it'll repair them quicker than a normal repair rate, surely.
Cheeky
Yeah, but you
monk.
could do that for 2 or 3 hours, and it'd be, you know, what I mean, quite a bit. Or do a tune versus tune fight. You know, you could hold multiple units.
Yeah, it'd just be too open to watch it. Anton, can you take over while I go to the toilet?
Yep, no bother. What does everybody else think there? Will the levels go to 15, do you think? Like the Phalanx hero, do you think? Or will it go to 20?
Probably 15 at first.
Yeah, Cheeky's got a good idea. She should come in with a shield.
Shield? Yeah.
Yeah, she has a small shield that can like hide some of the others in it.
What do you say, Blade? Sorry there.
That's a bit like the old Vanquisher had. The other one,
The Vanquisher shield, yeah. Vanquisher commander.
I think it should have a little bit more splash, to be honest.
More splash. Also, what do you think about Max? What do you think attributes Max could have then?
Bigger guns.
A larger bark?
Yeah, rough.
She better have big guns. Somebody posted here. Monkey 75.
Big guns.
That's all
He
I'm-
did have big hips and a tight arse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could put a laser on the back of Max, like a laser shark. You got a laser dog.
Or maybe a suicide vest?
No, don't want to kill our dogs off, do we?
No,
Suicide vest? Terrorist dog, huh?
Everything's a suicide unit these days. Have you not done PvP?
Or maybe throw bones that explode?
I don't know where they can go with that. The
Teeth
corpus
blue
one.
says very good.
Maybe he breathes fire now when he gets up to max level. Instead of just like popping mines and his sonic wave thing, he actually breathes fire, kills your infantry units and tanks like that.
Breathes fire.
I hate fire units.
We're playing War Commander, not Dungeons and Dragons.
Is it not quite early
Yeah,
for a Lightbringer? Is it not? Is there not?
I
Units
was.
before
Do
that?
you know what I was expecting? Greg, the sausage roll dealer, and fucking Jasma.
So was I.
Because they'd done all this great big story, all this kerfuffle that no one knew what was fucking going on. To this day, I haven't got a clue what that storyline was about. I'm assuming it was for fucking heroes. Because they was aggressive training. They was doing their training, their training as well within Ruby and all that shit. And then they put a Lightbringer fucking hero out. It makes
Right,
no
so-
sense.
No. Just a wee comment there, not there, and it's a pet hate of mine. Would like to see Infinite Advanced Scout. Well, maybe not Infinite, but reduce the gold price. Because what is it, a reset? Is it 100 gold or 50 gold?
I think it's 100 for 10. 50 for 5 it was, if I remember right, back in the day.
You think the amount of people that would help if they reduced that cost even there for one gold? You know what I mean?
It should be closer to 20 for the 10. Welcome, Mark, me goat. Someone explain to me what the point is of SS. I'm baffled. We haven't. None of us have got the answer to the SS. Maybe Kixeye will revisit it and maybe buff it a little bit. Who knows?
Manny's talking about the Max hero there. You know, he spawns extra dogs that attack every 10 seconds. That could be
Yeah,
a
instead of
sensible-
not just when he dies, actually spawn a couple as like outrunners or something. He gets his own
or
like security team with him.
his own companions, maybe, plus that spawning dogs.
Yeah, but you know,
Oh,
it's
I
going to
know
be
what
fucking. They're going to make it way over the top. Everyone's going to have it in their base. It's going to eat fucking devouts or it'll eat the legendary hellhounds or something like that for
Or it might be
breakfast.
spawn after death. You know, like the sharpshooters.
A
chance of-
cloak wouldn't go amiss on something like Max. So you can go in, munch the mines, and fucking get out there.
But with the radio power, would it not uncloak it?
Yeah, but I'm also thinking PvE as well as PvP.
Yes. Aye, to get maybe take out a bastion or something like that, blocking missiles.
Yeah. Yes. What about the other one, the Leonard?
Aye.
Where can they go with that?
I don't know because it wasn't.
What unit is he? I can't think.
He's the what are they called?
Cerberus.
Cerberus hero.
Cerberus.
They spawned them 4 fucking.
Oh yes, and he's got 2 air and 4 ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Razor saying hi to you there. Hello there, Razor. Long time
Yo,
as well. There.
welcome,
Good.
Razor. Max
Yeah,
needs to
we
explode
missed you,
doggy
buddy.
turds on fire out of his arse. Fucking, I think Cheeky Monkey's on the whiskey.
Or not enough.
Look, guys, I like the heroes in this game. The good thing about these units is we've got to get tokens for them. So as long as you spend the time getting the tokens, they're a free upgrade with Thorium. It's one of the only last bastions we've got left in this game where them upgrades are Thorium based. As long as you got the tokens, you can get them done.
There's Pygod has just said the same thing. I think you said it today there about Lightbringer having the shot of a juggernaut.
Would be.
That could be.
I think that might be over the top, but yeah, it would be nice. And the speed of something like fucking, what's the fastest unit we can think of? Something like the Storm Chaser, that sort of speed. So you go, boom, get the CC done, dead. That'd do. That'd work for me, Kixeye. What is
But
that?
I think the Leonard, I think it's just going to be, not for PvP at all. I wouldn't think. We don't know, but we didn't really use him much anyway.
Yeah, he was used for high priority until Devin come along, weren't he?
Hmm.
So maybe Kixeye reduced down the high priority on Devin. That's the standard Kixeye move. And then with this Heroes Showdown, you will need to use Leonard. Leonard's right in it.
Leonard?
Leonard. Eleo. Or is that Leonard? I don't know.
Leonard, they're all the same.
Corpus. I hate fucking Corpus.
Right, and for saying that, their city has now kindly volunteered to do the next live show for the showdown with a corpus. Yes.
I've actually got Corpus Faction on my base at the minute.
Oh, there you go.
I was testing that fucking shitstorm.
Oh, I had to wait 5 days for that. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, this event starts on February the 18th at 10 a.m. PST, ends February 21st at 10 a.m. PST. Briefing will be available on the 16th. Right.
It's
Content.
Wednesday.
It's next Wednesday. Normally they leave it till I'm in bed before they release anything, so I can't do a stream about it. But if I do, I'll put a video out the next day. Joining the gear store this month is the Phobos, along with all its bronze and silver tech. So you can get caught right up on the Phobos, Probius, Pubes, whatever it's called. And no fixes this month. Just general fixes and improvements on that. Is there any bugs you've noticed? I can't think of any off the top of my head that have bothered me really.
No, it's been quite okay.
Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone got any bugs that have really fucking pissed you off in the last month or week? No one?
No.
I don't want to say too much because I might fucking jinx it, man. But it's been quite good, to be honest.
It has, isn't it? Even the event run really smoothly for a change.
You get that odd time where you get the black platoon and stuff like that there, but that's not too bad. You know
Go
what I
in
mean?
and out your base, and yeah, that's
Yep.
fixed. Yeah. Sandstorm should be like the siege unit, drops troops. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Shadow Ops Return of the Castaway, I think we've gone through this pretty much. The only thing that's going to change, the bases probably won't change. The only difference you've got is you can get the... where is it? Armoured Cavalry for the Crucible. Unstoppable Iranian rounds for the Abraham. And explosive ammunition for the Phobos. That's all. So if you're missing any of them gold techs, get the Shadow Ops done. You need to get your part anyway. And just keep rinse and repeating the Shadow Ops till you've got all your gold tech, and then buy all your silver and bronze tech from the gear store. Job done. Warpath should be a bit of fun, but I believe Warpath is better suited when everyone's at 0-0. Then, you know, when everyone is at 0-0, everyone's jumping out and having a bit of fun in Warpath. Then Warpaths, these Warpaths mid-season, yeah, bit of fun, but 0-0s normally. And I can't see any changes to Warpath. Hang on, I will no longer be warded. I thought I was giving the DNK tag back. You guys still there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and then we got the gear store update, and that's it.
Would you, just regarding Warpath, would you want Kixeye employees to be, you know, the way you could go and hit them twice? Did you enjoy that at all? Or would you like to do that again?
Yeah, it's hard because it's not a true test. If they played the way we did as players, so they didn't have unlimited coins, they didn't. Yeah, I'd say yes. But if it's just, you know, some of their bases were ridiculously set up. Some bases they had a load of shit in there that would fucking wipe you out, which was good. I don't know whether I like that or not. What I found is, as soon as someone found them in their sector, 100 sectors would jump into your sector just to give them a smack. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It probably caused more wars. It probably generated a lot more money going through to Kixeye when they did do it. I just don't know whether I liked it. Any of you guys?
I sort of liked it. You know what I mean?
I thought it was good to get to see their employees that like getting in the game, getting involved a bit with the players, because it's very one-sided with Kixeye. They do want the information, they do want to listen, like hear the players, but as soon as they hear someone say something negative, they go running for the fucking hills in their forums, their Discord and things like that. Whereas I don't know. really don't. I don't know
Any
whether
other-
I liked it or not.
Any other ideas there, even out in YouTube land on the panel here? How could you not reinvent Warpath here, but how would you make it interesting, or what could you add? I think the repair times are not too bad. I think they're quite spot on, so I wouldn't ask for any changes in that.
Yes.
But I'll take them.
Aaron, only use your blood diamonds on legendary units. Don't fuck about with heroes or anything like that. You can get all the heroes on the 18th for this month. Every hero plus the new levels on the two new Max and Leonard, and the brand new Lightbringer hero, Carl.
And normally, all their techies in there as well, normally.
Also, there, I think somebody, you will be putting out the Discord link. Somebody was asking for your Discord, City. You'll put that out for you later on.
Yeah, I can do that. We're near enough done, I think, mate. Well, I don't think we've got a lot more we can talk about, unless you guys can think of anything.
No, just your opinions on how to improve Warpath.
A little bit more blood for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they could do that table.
They should make the reset thing every 6 hours, maybe, instead of 12.
Yeah, that would make
And
more
also,
sense.
bring it if you waited down to 1 hour left, it shouldn't be the full cost in gold.
Yeah, let the gold cost reduce.
Yeah.
That's a
timer
way,
and a
because
gold cost.
anyone stupid enough to do 50 coin on that, you know, every single time to get a little bit of blood, that's crazy. And that's where I think there's the cheaty, because they're cheating their gold. They ain't worried. 50 coin is probably about 1 pence for some of these players, whereas normal players are paying a 50 coin is $5, whatever way you look at it, you know. There is the Discord link. Come join us. Come and say hello.
Anybody wants to join? We'll be in open chat after this.
After the stream, yes. I think we've pretty much done what we've said on the tin, ain't we? I can't think of anything else I want to bring up. Nothing. I want Kixeye to seriously hope. Fingers crossed they are looking at the cheats, and it's going to be an issue of the past for the next year or so until they fucking find another fucking cheat like whack-a-mole. But at least we had a good 6 to 8 months where it felt like we was kind of not being rammed by fucking cheats. They get so brazen and so brave that they boast about it. And yes, it's tongue in cheek with a lot of them, but you know that's probably what they're using. I want to see a big bam fucking wave come up, and I want to see these fucking alt accounts disappear. Absolutely ridiculous. But other than that, I can't think of anything else to bring up. Don't forget to give us a like, guys. 88 viewers. We've only got 29 thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, or if not, give us a thumbs down. It don't matter. Guys, you got anything else you want to bring up before I call it?
No, it's all good. I think you just covered everything there.
Okay, I'm going to start off with the shout-outs, and I'm going to start off with Pop Bro, because you haven't really had much to say.
No, well, I ain't got much to say anything good about Kixeye anyway. It's fucking hopeless. First thing I want to do is when people put in complaints, they want to answer them. I don't care how many people they've got, what the excuses or who runs it. People doing the event, you know, you want an answer at worst case scenario of 12 hours, like, you know, not a fucking week. And I'll get rid of them fucking degenerates in the fucking Discord they got there, where people go in there with genuine questions, they get banned. Mate, Kixeye, I want to fucking hang on, I've got so much going through my mind. Kixeye, I want to ban the fucking cheats, mate, not just for fucking 7 days. A ban, mate. Fucking life ban. I don't care what anybody else fucking says, mate. Get rid of the cunts. Also, open up the sector, all the sectors, Kixeye, because surprisingly enough, there are people, in my opinion, that I've said this before. I'm not being derogatory from it. You know, stupid to pay money, but still, anyway, there's still people that pay to, you know, and if Kixeye open these sectors, they might be surprised that people will spend more money that want to go and fight and hit these tin pot pushes in their so-called whatever sectors you want to call them, the retirement sectors with their simmer frames, amiga simmer frame.
Old age pensioners' homes.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of an insult to old age pensioners, but you know what I mean.
Very true.
But yeah, Kixeye, pull your fucking finger out, do some stuff, do some good stuff, and you might be surprised that people will fucking spend money. and drop the cost down, of course, half price, everything. And I'm going to be very sad here now, but I'm going to give a shout out to all the tin pot pushes that come into our sector. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I'd give a shout out as well for that. I'd like to say we had a good time. I did anyway, because the event was total shit. It was just the same old dribble, whatever it was. And thank you very much. That's it.
Perfect. Mr. Blade, how'd you follow that one?
Well, how can you follow pot anyway? But there you go.
I like it.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I mean, I can't top that. Cheers for everybody for turning up tonight. I mean, I was a bit late, and I'm sorry I was late. Catch you all later.
Perfect, thank you, bro. Lone Wolf.
Hey, thanks everybody for showing up. Sorry I was late. I slept in a little longer than I should have. That's what happens when you get old, I guess. But hey, thank you on the sideline there on YouTube. Thanks guys for all the information and things you have to say. And well, that's all I have to say. Thanks, City, again. You're a great guy. Anton, thanks again, and everybody else on the chat. And have a good one and be safe out there, everyone.
Perfect.
No one else will take care of you but you.
Perfect, bro.
Thanks.
The one, get your shout outs, mate.
Yeah, thank you for watching. I'm sorry I was busy with phone calls and have a fun event and whatever. Yeah, sorry. Yo.
Perfect. I forgot who's left. Animal.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Thanks everyone in YouTube chat for turning up and throwing some good ideas up. Have fun in the upcoming events, and hope you get everything you want. Cheers.
Mate. Thank you. I've got one more left, haven't I? Yep, and Tom.
Oh, there, yeah. Right, everybody there. Thanks for the invite, City there. Thanks for all the good videos you put out there. You helped me a lot for my technique on that one there, so fair play to you. Thanks to everybody there in the side chat for all your suggestions and ideas and many arguments over this and that and the other thing. It's all good fun, so it is there. Again, YouTube land there, I think 3 or 4 people I haven't seen before, so fair play to you for coming along. And try and keep it classy out there. Take care, everybody.
Perfect. As always, guys, I appreciate your time coming along, listening to us drone on. Without your support, your following, the voice would be very, very small. So that is a massive thing. If we can keep this juggernaut going along, coming along, Kixeye do listen. They do take some things that we say on and they write notes down. We've seen it in the past. They've done it. Just keep this going and we can fucking try it. The good players out there is so many good players out there that want to play this game the right way. Let's just keep going. Let's just fucking... We're not going to buckle to the fucking pressure of the cheats and everything else. We're going to fucking plough through it like we always do. Stick together. And we will catch you... it won't be till next week now. The 16th, is it, Anton? 16th?
18th is the event, but...
5th, 17th is the... Yeah, it's next week, 17th.
Billy,
Yo.
can you quickly, before you end the show, screen share my screen for the stats of the Max? Let me screen share it.
Hang on.
Hold on, technical difficulties. Yeah, go. Yeah, Max. Let me scroll the eyes up there. Check this number increase, dude. 47 million. Dude.
Yeah, it's a big jump. So Max looks like he's going to be good. Does it tell you what he gets? What's he get at the 15? Hover over the 15. The that's 10. Level 11 Spartan package. What's that say?
Detect stealth. Oh.
I can't read what it says.
Detect stealth like a detonator.
Yeah, boy, I told you.
There you
Go to Leonard real quick.
I fucking called that shit.
You got all the tokens to upgrade it. Oh,
Yes.
you're upgrading something else, aren't you? Can you stop the other one?
Hang on, guys. We'll finish up the show. Right, guys, thanks for coming along. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Take care.
All right, bye, everybody.
You forget the Leonard.
They could